So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again with another transfer update, baby. Make sure you are smashing the likes up. Big up to everybody who does do that. Every time you come, you should be liking the stream. If you watch every day, it should be standard, like putting on a seatbelt. Clunk, click, bosh, bish, bash, bosh. Let's go. Like the ting. Make sure you share the content around. Make sure you are commenting, leaving your thoughts and feelings down below. If you'd like to donate, hit the thanks option. Press the pencil in the top right. Wipe away the thanks and write what you want. Press send. Cheers. Appreciate it. I will reply to every single one who does do that. So thank you very much to everybody who has been doing that since that feature came on my channel. I do appreciate it. And today, we're going to talk about Wilfried Zaha. Yesterday, we spoke about Mudryk, the hipster's choice, the super fan's choice, the top gooners that have never watched him's choice. Mudryk, pretty boy, runs fast, funky Barnet, yes. Now let's move on to Wilfried Zaha. Again, pretty boy, funky Barnet, runs fast. Oh dear. Listen, Wilfried Zaha has just turned 30 years old, but he is out of contract in literally 7 months. Excuse me. And I think it's about time he moved. I can't lie. I'm not a massive admirer of Wilfried Zaha. I don't think he's it. I don't think he's the elite guy that a lot of people think he is. Although he does play for Crystal Palace, which, let's be honest, they're not great. I don't dislike Palace. In fact, I actually think that's the best away day, along with Newcastle, in the league. But his Premier League record, for you statisticians and mathematicians that are out there, 291 Premier League games, 67 goals, 43 assists. So 110 goal contributions in 290. Not great. 30 games for Ivory Coast, 5 goals. Again, not great. And I always feel like he should do more. Every time I watch Palace, I just think, you just sit on the floor most of the time moaning that you're getting fouled. Why don't you just get up and get on with it? But for a cheap price, he could be a good option, couldn't he? He could be somebody that we say, yeah, we'll bring you in. You're not going to start every week, but you can come and be a difference maker. Or we can give Martinelli a rest and you can play here and there. Yeah, but with the amount of games that we've got with Europa League, with the FA Cup, with the Premier League, we're going to need to get some players in January. I think that's pretty evident. I don't think our squad is big enough to compete for any of them all the way to the death. If we've got the squad that we've got now, I think we do need to go and get 2 players at least. But it would be decent to sign him if he was cheap. And when I say cheap, I mean under 30 mil, because he has only got 6 months left. But then does the club say, right, let's wait till the summer and sign him for free? We learnt that lesson last year when we didn't sign anybody in January and we ended up finishing 5th from 4th with 3 to go, 4 points clear. Do we want to make that same mistake again? Probably not. So I'm hoping that we do go and buy some players. He has got a 1-2 record this season in the Premier League. 6 goals in 13. So a couple of assists in there as well. But the one thing I do like about Zaha is the way he just glides past people. He literally can make anyone in the league look stupid. And I think if you put him with better players, I think the Man United move that he had was way too early. I think that he was a bit immature back then, turning up with Imogen Thomas on the T-shirt, who was dating Giggsy, I think, turned up with her on the T-shirt, dated Moisey's daughter. Like, come on. Like, I think he was a little bit of an idiot back in the day. He doesn't seem to be that type of person anymore, by the way. He seems to be a lot more mature. But I do think he's outgrown Palace. Can he kick on? Can he go to Arsenal when he's 30 years old? Is he somebody you want at 30 years old? You know, how many more years has he got left in him? How much would it cost in wages and to get him out of the contract? If we do it in January, I'd say around 20, 30 million. He's going to be on 100 grand a week, let's say. 100 grand a week? How many years do we put him on that for? All of a sudden, we're talking 3-4 years, maybe? 3 years? 3 years, that's 15 mil. Plus the fee, all of a sudden, we've done 50 mil. Is he worth 50 mil over the next 3 years? I don't know. You leave that in the comment section and let me know, because the thing is, when he's brilliant, he's really good, isn't he? He is exceptionally good. The problem is I get flattered to be deceived by him so many times. It's like, I just want you to do more. Like I used to say this about Eden Hazard. I'm not comparing the two. I'm just comparing the situations. Eden Hazard, when he was playing well, he was one of the best players on the planet. And it's like, I just want to see you do that every week, mate. You've got the ability. You can go and do that every week. So why don't you do it? And I know you can't necessarily do it for 90 minutes every single game, but Wilfried Zaha does it one game every 3 or 4, and you think, wow, maybe sometimes 5 or 6 games. Wow, what a player. And then you watch him and he's sitting on the floor the next game, moaning, bitching at refs. And it's like, mate, just play football. If you play football, you're such a talented player. And it's a miracle that Palace have kept him so long. I can't lie. But maybe the price tags put a lot of people off. Maybe his attitude put a few people off after seeing his antics and stuff like that. He's openly flirted with Arsenal, but who don't? When we signed Nicola Pepe, I think it obviously Unai Emery wanted him. That was probably the ideal time to get him. I think now, I wouldn't say he's too old, but I wouldn't be giving him more than 2-year contract. Just get him in on a cheap 2-year contract. Yeah, tell him he's on 60 grand a week or something and see what he says. If he fancies it that much, he's coming. And I do think he could help us. I do think he could give us something different going forward. I love watching Martinelli. I think he's a brilliant footballer, but he is still young. And when he's got somebody as skillful and who glides across the pitch and is pretty quick, pretty good holding the ball up, link play, he can play up front as well as Zaha. I think that'll teach Martinelli, Smith Rowe, Saka's, even Jesus. I think it'll give them all a little bit of an extra dynamic trait in their game. And I think they'll learn from him. But it's the money and the age. Yeah, I'm kind of sat on the fence with it. I can't lie. And I'm going to get splinters up my bottom. But I am kind of sat on the fence with it. I do like him, but I don't like him a lot in terms of stupid money a lot. But I don't know. I'd love to know what you guys think. Like, he's somebody that if you go through his Premier League stats, yeah, I'll bring them up now. If you go through his Premier League stats, this season he's on 6 goals out of 13 games. Last season he got 14. That was his best Premier League season, by the way. 33 games. 30 games the season before, 11 goals. 38 games in 19, 24 goals. 34 games, 10 goals, and then 9, 7, 2, and 4. But he very rarely misses a game. Like last season he missed 5. The season before was 8. Season before he played every game. Season before he missed 4. Season before that 9, then 3, then 4, then 7. So he does stay pretty fit. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. According to a Google search, he's on about 6 million a year, which is about 100 grand a week. Just over 100 grand a week, maybe 120. So yeah, I don't know. He's not a bad player, is he? He's not bad. He averages 26 passes per match with a pass completion rate of 83%. That's this season, by the way. He's had no red cards. He's received 3 yellows. Yeah, he's not bad. His average rating this season per match has been a 7.4. That's from Info Goal player rating, if you want to go off of that. So yeah, he's not bad, is he, in a pretty poor team? But I do think it's time he leaves. Will it be to Arsenal, people? I'd love to get your thoughts and feelings on this. Let me know how highly you rate Wilfried Zaha. Let me know if it's a player that you would do the money on. Would you buy him? Would you get him signed up? Would you want him at Arsenal? Do you think he's good enough? Is he too old? I don't know. You tell me. But I will be back again later on today. And I will be dropping another couple of transfer videos throughout the day as well. I'll be talking about Caicedo down at Brighton, a player that we're interested in. And Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu is linked with Juventus, believe it or not, for about the same price as we bought him for. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for them videos later on today as well. I'm going to go and watch the England game because I've recorded these before the England game starts. That starts in about 2 minutes. I'm on with Southern Gooner, the Southern Gooner on YouTube. Type it in, go and subscribe to him. And I'm going to go and watch England smash America 5-0. Looking forward to it, actually. Been impressed with what I've seen from England so far in the first game. Let's see if we can do that again against a better opposition. And then we're going to pump the Welsh in the next game anyway, because they're garbage. Let's be real. No offense to all the Welsh out there, but your team are finished. They're not very good. But anyway, subscribe, like, and share. Leave all your thoughts and comments down below. If you want to donate, hit the thanks option. Bless. I appreciate that. Each and every one of you that does that. Go and check out the previous videos as well. Like I said, I did a video about Mudryk. Some of the clips on the channel as well. And later on today, I'll be with Goonie on his channel. Sunday, I'm with James Redmond on his channel. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So keep your eyes peeled. Plenty of content to come. When Rance is back from America, I'll be doing the shows again with him. He's just running a mock out in America, so big up to him. And we're out of here, people. Laters. Coming home, people. It's coming home.